How's it? Today is Wednesday, September 29th, and I am back at workout. Today I decided to face out. I thought that this would help for the power clean angle, but I was wrong. The reason I say that is because there is a slight gradient on the platform, and I don't think that there's a lot of issue with it, but I do think it is noticeable. So if it's noticeable, then does that mean that I will probably run into some issue at some point? The answer is probably yes. But for what it is today, I thought that facing this way would help my power clean just because the way that it is angled down, so I don't need to be able to, I don't need to have perfect positioning. I was wrong. I think that if I faced the other way, it would actually be a little bit easier. But it took a little bit of finagling, trial and error, and logic to figure that out. But today's goal was to try to do a set of 1+1 at 125, which would be a PR on power clean for sure. Last week I did 120, and that 120 was pretty solid last week. But today I wanted to push that to 125. I wasn't quite able to do that today. I failed on height on all of them, and then I failed every single jerk. Um, that's not a good uh, way to end things, but I am pretty okay with that. It's not every day you get to hit a PR, so I am fine with the way I performed today. Here's 120. Here's my heaviest power clean that I was actually able to do today. Kind of a little low there. And it also happens to be the heaviest jerk that I did today. And here is me failing quite a bit. 3 tries here. If you go back and pause the video, I do have enough height on the bar. I am just not where I'm not able to stop the bar where it needs to stop. And basically, once that happens, I'm kind of like, well, I give up, and there's not a lot I can do about that. If I give up, I'll give up on the. This one was high enough too. I'll give up on the jerk too. So, very upset with that. That one I do think was high enough again once more, but just not up to the height requirement that I would like to have for the power clean. So I just moved on. That's it. I did some deadlifts here, 3x3 at 150. I think when I moved from pounds to kilos, I jumped from supposed to deadlift 315 to deadlifting whatever 145 is. So 145 is like a 318, 319, 319 ish. And so then when I jump back onto the kilos here, it's like, okay, like I'm gonna just do 5 kilos more. I don't really care about how much it is in pounds at this point. I don't know if I'm gonna be training here next week, and I don't know if I'm gonna even be doing clean deadlifts next week. In any case, that's just what the situation is now. These are not moving the best. I think that as I get to do a pull there, it becomes a little bit heavy, so it's like kind of strange. But yeah, after that I moved into a few other accessories. I didn't want to do bent over rows, so I figured out a different variation of a row on that sort of hammer strength or plate loaded row thing. And then after that, I did just my usual overhead walk outside in the sun. Super nice, super white. But yeah, that's it for today. Kind of disappointed in my performance on the power cleans. But it is what it is. Thank you for watching. Shoots.